Hello, so we're gonna make now a chai tea, and I have played a little bit with the ingredients over time, and I think I found the right combination. This is such a good chai tea. Yesterday we tried it with my mom and we were like, we want more. So I'm gonna make it again and hope you guys like it. I'll put the ingredients at the bottom with the quantities and measurements. So hope you like it. Let's get this started. So here we have the ingredients for this beverage. We have the coconut milk from Trader Joe's and it's the vanilla flavor. My mom brought this the night before and I gave it a try because I had tried all other sorts of milks. The rice milk didn't really work that well. Soy milk doesn't sit well with my stomach, and I think almond milk too I've tried before, but that doesn't really work either. So coconut milk from Trader Joe's and the vanilla flavor are so smooth. The vanilla just is so smooth and feels really nice. We also have 4 ingredients: the Star Anise, and that one we're just going to grab a little bit of the star sides. And we also have nutmeg for our ingredients, and what we're going to use is a small grater to get that fresh nutmeg flavor. And I'm using that little cute grater that my mom got. I don't know from where, but it's so cute. Also, we have cinnamon sticks that we're going to use, and we also have peppercorns. Those you crush as well. I didn't do it in this recipe, but if you crush them, you get more flavor out of them. And then there's the cloves. And another one that is really good for this chai is cardamom. Cardamom has such a fragrant smell and such a very delicious flavor. You're gonna love it. We're also using fresh ginger. If you don't have fresh ginger, you can use dried ginger, whatever you have on hand. We have some black tea. This one's a Te Chirripeco from Guatemala that is 100% organic and it's delicious. It's gonna help out with the tea just to give it that tea flavor. That's why it's called chai. And we're gonna get started. Very good. So we're gonna pour the milk in the pot. It's the whole container. It's like 32 ounces. And this is gonna make roughly 2 to 3 cups, I would say, because if you're using the big cups like we do here when we drink the chai tea, it's gonna be only like 2 or 3. So that's how delicious it is. We're gonna pour everything. Sometimes, and I've seen other tutorials and I've read some tutorials where it says you add water to that milk. I didn't really like it. I've tried it before. It doesn't work out for me. It's the whole milk. Don't dilute it because you're gonna lose flavor there. And then we just want to start adding our spices. We have some of the Star Anise that we're gonna put. And I'm just putting some of the not the leaves. What are these called? The little star parts from the anise, and a couple of the peppercorns. We're gonna add also some of the cinnamon, and we're not doing like a lot of the spice, like a bunch of spice into it, because we just want to have subtle notes. That's what I was thinking, like, how do I explain it? We just want to have this subtle notes of hints of anise, hints of cinnamon, hints of the cardamom. That's what we're putting on in right now. And we have to open the pod because the pod, that's where the seeds are and that's where all the flavor is. just put the whole thing in. I took out the shell, but I should have just put it in. I always do. And then this will give it like such good flavor. It's unbelievable. Then you have your ginger that we're gonna put in there as well. And we're gonna add the cloves as well. I didn't put it there. I missed it, but I added it later. And then some fresh nutmeg. Just great, great, great. Not too much because, like I was saying, we just want subtle notes of hints of this and that, and just everything combining together, making this perfect, delicious, very smooth combination of flavors. Paired up with the vanilla that the coconut milk already has. And then at the end of the, we're just gonna let that boil like that with all the spices. And at the end, I'm just showing there the black tea. We're gonna add it at the end once it simmers, and it simmers for about maybe 2-3 minutes. We're gonna turn off the heat. We're gonna add that tea and let it seep there for like about another 2-3 minutes, because that's what you do with teas anyways. You steep them steep them and let them, release their flavors. So, and then we just kind of like mix it up, and it's done from there. And lastly, here we are. We're gonna serve that chai, and we're just gonna strain it so that all the spices are not in your drink. You just have the milk with the flavors. So nice. And I was gonna serve here 2 chai for 2, please. 1 for me, 1 for my mom. It was such a cold night, but it's so good. And basically that's it. You can just decorate it. You can put a stick of cinnamon with it to make it all fancy, or you can just go with, I didn't have the cinnamon sticks, so I put some powdered cinnamon on it, and they looked fabulous too. Delicious. Ready to go and sip on them and just relax and have a chill night. And that is it for the chai. Hope you like the recipe, and I'm going to be putting all the ingredients and the quantities down on the description. And cheers to you guys. Until next time.